Alright guys, welcome to the hype train! Legend of Zelda! Woo! I don't want to touch this and break it. Can I borrow yours real quick?
Yeah.
No, just the sword.
Oh, nice.
That's not the wall.
Oh, no, I'm not good. What is this? Freaking art Knights of the Round Table? No. This Legend of Zelda, right? Yeah! We're gonna get into that. Alright, so guys, this is the hype train for Legend of Zelda. I am your host. My name is HMK. I go on to conventions. I own a partnered YouTube channel, basically everything gaming, focusing on Legend of Zelda, Nintendo, and Kingdom Hearts. Not too long ago, Not too long ago, I was partnered by Polaris, and they sent me to conventions doing stuff like this and interviewing people. So, how you guys doing today? Good! How are you? Whatever. So, like, Animate for Sunday is surprisingly not dead. If you guys know that, I mean, it's not live, but it's not dead for dead. No. It's more alive than Friday. Alright, so let's get right to this panel. This panel is all things about Legend of Zelda. Theories, speculation, hype! Yeah! So we're going to talk about stuff, we're going to talk about stories, we're going to talk about characters, favorite characters, yada yada yada, this and that. What's up, guys? Legend of Zelda, right? Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's go like this little panel! Get in here! Okay, bye. Who said my costume? Who's the costume? This is not a costume. It's your own. Why? This is received. Please don't comment. Alright guys, simmer down, because of course I want to be able to talk to you guys, I want you guys to be able to talk to me and talk to others. So of course, if you guys are here just to talk to
Don't mess up my charger with someone wants that.
guys, come on. Be respectful to everyone else here and go talk outside or something like that. Alright? So first thing I want to talk about on the hype of Zelda, who here has seen Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah!
Right? Now, who here thinks it's a good thing?
Yes.
Who here thinks it's a bad thing?
That's what I thought. I'm neutral about it.
No, it's okay for you guys to think of it's a bad thing because of course it is a spin-off and it's not made by Nintendo entirely. It's co-developed by Tecmo Koei, the people who make Dynasty Warriors, and Nintendo. So of course Nintendo's gonna be there. It's like, hey, that's not right, just in case if anything was bad. But a lot of people on the internet believe that this is the bastardization of a near-perfect series. I don't think that's the case because when I saw that trailer, who's seen the trailer so far? When I've seen the trailer, I'm like, geez, this finally the game that can show off the power of Link killing hundreds of enemies in an instant and stuff. And I always wanted to see that because, of course, an army, exactly. No, it's not a mothership title, so I don't think it's gonna be in the timeline. It might. I did a video on that. I'm gonna get into that later. So, no, they don't. Link's crossbow training and the Philips CDI games, which do not exist, don't get in the whole thing. So, yeah, that game is coming out apparently this year, and when I saw the trailer, it looked really good. But who here, because I want to get you guys' take on this, who here thought Link looked like a girl?
Wait, which one?
He's a boy?
Right? Who do you think he looked like a guy?
Wait, I'm sorry, what game?
In Hyrule Warriors. No? Alright, because a lot of people on the internet is like, oh, Link's a pretty girl. And it's like, it's the scarf. It can't be just the scarf. It's the scarf? It's the scarf?
In all honesty, he's been a pretty girl for 20 years, even inside. Yes.
So, I agree. Of course,
yes, exactly.
when it comes to the scarf, I really liked how they did that because in Hyrule Warriors they showed Link in an original look. Because I didn't want him to take like a Skyward Sword design, the Twilight Princess design. They gave its own spin on it. They gave him an arm guard, they gave him the scarf, and some weird looking wooden shield run-of-the-mill sword. So that game looks really good. So I want to go around to you guys to get your feel for the game, and then we'll go on to the next subject. So I'm gonna get to you in a little bit, but I want to know what you think about Hyrule, because you think, oh, he looks like a girl, it's a scarf. I want to see what you think. Like,
I mean, yeah, personally, it looks amazing. The game, and I've seen the trailers, but yeah, I think it could have been a little more masculine, right? It's just showing harder and whatnot.
exactly. Man, I want to know what Link thinks about the game.
I personally think it's going to be great, but as far as the way he looks, it needs to be light. You see when he does in the game, he's like light on his feet.
Right.
And
he looks that way. I mean, he was jumping for people.
Another thing, though, that I noticed from breakdowns I've seen online, there could be other factions seeking out in the Hyrule Knights. Maybe you playing a Hyrule Knight. They talk about the bloodline in some of the games.
Right.
So maybe that's right there.
Because the Hylian Knights were they were a clan. They weren't, because like not everyone could be a Hylian Knight. You can be a Knight of Hyrule, but not everyone is a Hylian Knight, because that was a certain clan within the Legend of Zelda series. Now, I want to get these guys' takes. I mean, this nice little cool kids area. What do you guys think about Hyrule Warriors?
Looks great.
Looks great. There's the hype train, people. Come on, don't fall asleep on me.
Choo choo! The fire rod.
Right, there we go, the fire rod scene. How about that?
Oh yeah.
Right, Bruce Lee juggling people with a fire rod. I mean, that was crazy. Wait, how about you guys? Nah, they're done. They're Oh, that's a nice jacket. Alright, so what do you think about
I think maybe it's like some language that's
right? Because that's the one thing that attracted me to Hyrule Warriors, because Legend of Zelda has always been about exploration first and go back at it. And puzzles, exactly. So it was not really a combative game at its heart. This game is gonna be that. So I mean, I'm really excited.
Super kind of normal and everything. That he would record.
On the rod mix.
Not for that. It's cool and everything.
It's a Dynasty Warriors game, so
I'm just like, I want something intense, not like that.
right. And guys, if you have any questions or thoughts, please stop me. I will call on you and we will talk. We'll talk. Don't let it be something stupid. No, because a lot of people have this weird perception of Legend of Zelda as an RPG. Legend of Zelda is not an RPG. Legend of Zelda is an action adventure game. It is not an RPG. It might have some RPG elements, but it's not an RPG. It will take different people in your party, because that's the role-playing game. Role-playing games have different roles, like the mage, the healer, the attacker. That's a role-playing game. Of course, with level up and stuff, but you don't have to be a role-playing game to level up. Maybe. Who wants to see like a paper Legend of Zelda? No. like Paper Mario. Why not? What's like it's a very hardcore beat 'em up. Who has played a Dynasty Warriors game? For guys in the back, who has played a Dynasty Warriors game? Alright, so you guys already know it's a very fast-paced beat 'em up where you kill enemies like crazy. It's not meant to make your brain think. It's meant for you to have fun destroying people a lot.
I've never played a Dynasty Warriors game.
Guys, I'm trying to hear it, please.
I've never played a Dynasty Warriors game, so do you think this Zelda will still have exploration elements?
Yes, it's also being developed by Nintendo, and they're going to keep a lot of Zelda flavor within this game. Like we've seen hearts, we've seen, I want to say, a magic or stamina meter. We've also seen what is called in Dynasty Warriors as a Mustafa bar. When you kill enemies, you build it up, and then you're able to unleash big attacks, like the final spin attack that we saw in the trailer. And also, we've had like hearts before, we've had certain items you could equip and use them without like bombs or fire rods, so there's going to be a lot of Zelda flavors for that.
As far as the enemies go, you saw like a mix between Skyward Sword and Ocarina of Time.
Right, we saw
keep it like that. Because I personally don't really care for the whole modeling skill of Skyward Sword as and breaks and that.
Yeah, those are actually focus limits.
Oh, sorry, right.
And that's what I want. I want Hyrule Warriors to be a mix of everything Zelda. Because we saw open and Lizalfo models from Skyward Sword. We also saw Dodongo models from Ocarina of Time. So I want everything from all of us to just be in one nice package and be like a nice homage to Zelda than rather a game based on Zelda. You know what I mean? Yeah. Alright. Yes, sir?
Yeah, in the background you can see what looks like Zelda.
Oh yeah, in one of the scenes you can see something that looks like Zelda, someone wearing a purple and white dress, and that's what Zelda typically wears. We also saw two characters on her battlefield. We saw a character with a big rapier-like weapon on her back in the Bongo scene. And we also saw a girl that kind of looks like a girl with white hair from an anime when Link is doing the spin attack. But we don't know what those characters are, but it's very exciting to see what they might be like.
I just got a question, please. I know how Nintendo's trying to go and use other companies to, expand their franchise. So, is anybody else afraid that? I mean, this looks awesome. It absolutely looks awesome. I'm excited for it. But is anybody else like a little scared though too to have it like how Metroid Other M was, and like that was really a letdown.
Right. And that's correct. That's why people are so afraid of this game, handing it over to Second Squad, because of course we've seen bad Nintendo games handled by other people. Biggest example, Other M. But of course you have to look at that company's tenure. The people who made Dinosaur Second Squad, they haven't really, like, who is under 18? Okay. Alright. Oh, you guys are really young. Okay, I'm not gonna curse in front of you guys.
You can curse in front of them, it's fine. You can
are you sure?
Absolutely, do it.
I wouldn't ask this. Nah.
I did it.
You guys see their tenure, and in the case of Dynasty Warriors and how they handled other games, they didn't really fuck up in the past. So I don't think they're gonna mess up this game either. Alright, so, yes.
The Square Enix, when they did Tomb Raider, that was awesome.
Yeah, exactly. When you take other developers, they can make magic. They can really make stuff. Because Minish Cap and a couple other games, Oracle games, were handled by Capcom, and they did great. And huh? No, stop. Please. Do you understand what intellectual property is? So there you go. So that's about Hyrule Warriors. Now the one main and that's not really a spin-off. That's just Nintendo letting their intellectual property, the Soul Calibur. And I thought it was amazing because I made Link in Soul Calibur 2. Huh? Yeah, they're taking them out because of course Soul Calibur 2 HD is not coming to the Wii U, which is a really hard move. And I am signing that petition as soon as it comes out for it to come out. It's so Wii U. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Reggie Smash Bros. Yeah. So of course that's how it works. Let's continue. Now, before I get to the next subject, I want to get a flavor of you guys for a couple of Zelda. Now, who's your favorite Zelda character? And Link. Okay.
Besides Link.
Okay. There we go. Besides Link, but you guys can still say.
Believe it or not, actually, really like Ravio.
Ravio?
Yeah.
I like Ravio a lot too.
Ravio? That's it.
Dude, that's second. That's the second.
No.
I actually kind of have two that I can decide with. Ganon, like, not like Ganondorf, but the Ganon movie.
Yeah. Okay, and then Majora's Mask. Because Majora's Mask is a character. Okay? Nah, you don't know? Malin. The moon. Alright, guys, I'm having trouble hearing some people. Darkwood, yeah, Darkwood counts.
Besides Link, Sheik.
Sheik.
Yes.
Link still works. Wait, what's your favorite Zelda character? That odds to come back to you, right? Sorry. What about you? Majora's Mask. Darkwood. There you go, Midna. How about you? Oh, he doesn't play Zelda, guys. Yeah, this one. Right, what about you? Majora's Mask. Huh? Pass? Minda. No. What's your favorite Zelda character? Epona? Wind Waker Link.
King of Red Lions.
King of Red Lions. Sheik. Favorite Zelda character? Favorite Zelda character?
So I don't know. So
Huh?
I don't know what you say.
No, I said, who's your favorite Zelda character? Who's your favorite Zelda character? Oh, you're just... You know, I might have been like, okay, you're playing Link Between Worlds, but you're not. What the fuck? Minna. Majora? You don't play Zelda!
Hey, listen.
Oh, now Yo, do that! Be careful. That was good. Alright guys, so back to discussion. We've had a lot of love for Minna, Sheik, and Gerham. Wait, who said yes? Okay, there you go. Alright, good. Okay. Alright, now who here has some love for Navi? It's good. Who here has some love for Kippur Gibora? Oh yeah! If you guys know that, that's an owl. Yeah. I like this. Bati is who I haven't heard Bati. Fierce Deity. We'll see Fierce Deity in another game. Yeah! Alright, yo, I didn't see his origin. So, now it's the next discussion. Zelda Wii U.
No.
Yeah! Wait, what? Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what? What do you mean?
Just because it's on Wii U? Prejudice!
I hate it so much.
What?
Why?
It's the best thing ever. I like it.
It's just YouTube. We're just friends. Of course, not like he's with your group. Anyways, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. I bet you like pain every time. Anyways. So who here like guys? Like every time I can raise my voice and I can like talk over you guys and it's fine, but in the end I lose my voice. Alright. So guys, what do you guys think of Wind Waker HD?
Yes.
Yes. Alright. Yay?
It's so good.
Yay or nay? Nay. Alright, nay.
Nay.
Who said nay? Nay and nay. Why?
I hate Zelda.
Is he with you? Shots have been fired. Guys. Please. Alright, why do you not like Wind Waker HD?
Because they should have spent their time on Majora's Mask for 3DS.
Why everyone
Original Zelda wanted to make an original Zelda game.
I have to see Alright, so anyways, okay, that's a very understandable thing to say. When it comes to Majora's Mask, I want to see Majora's Mask remake instead of the HD Wind Waker remake. And we'll get into that in a second, but we're going to talk about Zelda Wii U in a little bit.
Later. We had a speculation for the HD for Wind Waker. Maybe there's a need to go back to the story to understand the next game that's coming.
No, Nintendo just did it because they had to, huh? No, they had to do it because one, Wind Waker was an awesome game, and two, to buy the time for Zelda Wii U. They want to buy the time, and a remake is always easy.
Yeah.
Well, easier to make than an actual game. Yeah. Right, but they did so many improvements to it that it didn't matter because Swift Sail, they streamlined the Triforce Quest. That, oh my god, they
That's a matter of preference.
I thought they really did. You guys something to say? Yeah, you had no?
Yeah, I didn't feel Hyrule.
You're
late. We were literally just talking about that.
Oh.
I gave them
No, that's coming out 2015. We're talking about Wii U, which we don't know when it's coming out. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna see it at E3 this year.
Actually, what I worked in Nintendo representative who came by to do his daily update, his monthly updates or whatever, and he said that there's definitely a Zelda that's in the works and it's going to be announced in
Yeah, we all know that, but we just don't know when is it coming out. Because a lot of places like GameStop and Best Buy, they love to put placeholder prices of games that we know that's not coming out at that time. Like, hey guys, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out December 31st, 2014, but we know that's not going to happen. Half-Life 3 has been listed in GameStop for like 4 years now. 4 years. Right? So now, guys, one very interesting thing I like to get your brains pumping with is a speculation I like to do. I love to speculate with video games. I love to theorize with video games, and that's what usually my channel's about. And I just like to put my little plug in here. To find me on YouTube, all I have to do is go to youtube.com, put in HMK, I'm the first thing you find in the search bar. Now, shut up. Now,
Oh, you!
now, one thing I like to get blood pumping about is on the Wii U. Guys, get this. In Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, don't you find it a little bit weird to decide to use the Twilight Princess design of Link when Skyward Sword is like a very useful design for Link? No. And Melee Twilight Princess wasn't out. At the time it did, but it didn't have it.
They use them again.
No. It is a big deal because, of course, when they have a representation of Link and older Link, they're gonna use it. Right. Right. They want to keep it up to date. The same thing with Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess wasn't even out when they used the Twilight Princess model for like Smash Brothers. Now, give me 1 second. Now, another thing I like to drive out is like, oh yeah, a lot of people love to argue with me on YouTube saying that Skyward Sword Link in Smash Bros. I'm like, no, it's not. 1, Skyward Sword Link is right-handed. 2, the Hylian shield is a different design. 3, there's stitching in his tunic. Skyward Sword had no stitching, Twilight Princess did. So, shut up, internet. And, right? So, maybe they're basing on the demo they used, which was still based on Twilight Princess. Now, so they like,
but they could at least like explain it or something.
They do explain it. Skyward Sword, they explain the Master Sword's creation in that game. Well,
I want to see Link talk.
He guys, what? He wants to see Princess and Party system. That's very, very interesting. I would like to say it, but I think they're gonna do something with that in Zelda in Hyrule Warriors. So guys, he said a party system.
That should be optional.
That should be optional.
Yeah, like a single party.
Right, maybe like a multiplayer version, like something nice HD 4 swords where you guys go explore a dungeon together, and then this dungeon first wins.
Like everybody can say, they don't want to see Majora's Mask or Majora's Mask Returns or the next Legend of Zelda game. I don't want Ganon to like walk on all fours like he did on Twilight. I don't want to be like a big boy if you ever see like Zelda game.
Yeah, I gotta say the one thing I hate about Twilight Princess are the bosses. They're so easy. They are. Man, they're loud. So, but they won't. Let me tell you a story. When I'm playing Twilight Princess and I finally get to Ganondorf, and I'm like, yo, this battle is gonna be the business. I slap him up, I'm like, what was that? That thing was easy. And I'm like, whatever. So I'm reading through my gaming forum. Give me 1 second. I'm reading through my gaming forum, and they did something very funny. They reviewed Twilight Princess, but at the end they said Twilight Princess has some of the most disappointing boss fights. I go in to fight Ganondorf expecting Darth Maul, and what I got was C3PO. What's even better? Which is right! I mean, this guy was breaking.
At least they had a sword fight.
Oh, yeah. What if you do a boss system that is like shadow boss as like boss?
Oh, that would be very cool. Like a very big boss. That would actually give you a chance to use the hook shot.
That's how he won the game.
Yes, he wanted you to climb that. Right.
Which I would have been amazed by. I was amazed by that game. That would take so long.
I don't disagree that the bosses were easy, but I think how they did them, like how you used, they tried to do a different approach more than anything. I like that. I always thought that was really cool.
Right.
Like I just wish they were harder.
Right. You guys?
I want the return of the Minish. I want to see the
Minish. That's going to be impossible because remember they closed off the world. But of course, anything's possible with the
They said in the game that the game was under 100 years.
Not yet. They said in the game in the beginning, but at the end of the game they said to close off forever.
Forever?
Yeah, forever.
I don't remember that.
Even though rupees still, show up in the grass.
Back on the topic of Ganon being easy at the end of Twilight Princess, did you hear about the fishing rod trick?
Yes, the glitch how you can make it. Who here knows who here knows about the fishing rod glitch? Alright, so guys, if you have Twilight Princess, go home and try this. Okay. Go to Ganondorf, the last fight where you're fighting in that ring of stupid energy crap, and then he's about to fight you, just go up to him, get your fishing rod, and just wag it around in his face. He will literally just look at it. He will stare at it. You take it away, he's like, where'd it go? And then you can wait on him. And he is the easiest boss ever. And it's funny though. Check it out. Your Skyward Sword, they did a homage to that, like a similar bug. It's not really a bug, it was like a joke. In Skyward Sword, when you fight Demise, spoilers, you can get your bug catching net and wave it around your face, and he will look at it. But when you put it away, he's like, okay, that's fine.
You can't fight him.
So yeah, you can't use that to beat him.
He's
Yeah, he's a pretty hard boss.
I didn't that first try.
No, it started in Twilight Princess. It was a bug, and then
Some of the fights is not.
yeah, all of them.
Did they do Zelda game?
Huh?
I want Link to age during the game.
That's very cool. Get this guys. He wants. That's a very cool thing. Guys, check this out. He wants Link not to age through time. He wants him to physically age and get older throughout the game.
As far as the Majora's Mask.
Right. Yeah, I want him to. That's a very cool thing.
The War Dog. Wait, but they actually tried, they were planning that for Wind Waker?
Yeah, they were planning to make a child, teenager, and adult Link. But I would like him to age 2 years later, and you see Link with a goatee, and then 5 years later when Link with a beard, I'm like, yo, that would be some like Assassin's Creed, where you go through different stages of his life. That's cool.
Never. He's an elf.
He is a Hylian.
He's a Hylian. Played on
Alright, so, alright. Here's one of my favorite parts about House I Just. I love trivia. And I love guys, trivia time. Link's this. No, I'm not. I don't.
Worst trivia ever.
Who was Link's?
really hard.
It might be something else. Yeah. Link's design. What was it based on?
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is cool. A lot of people, when I first played Ocarina of Time when I was little, I was like, yo, what the fuck is Robin Hood doing here? I thought he was based on Robin Hood, but it turned out he was indeed based on Peter Pan because Shigeru Miyamoto, he is a huge fan of Disney. And, the whole Peter Pan with a fairy.
He
He didn't start, that's what he wanted to do himself. But he got to game creation later on, so it's very cool. Now, here's another cool trivia question. Name all the Links who were able to I didn't even finish the question. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna change it. How many Links were able to fully complete the Triforce?
Wind Waker Link?
No.
Yes.
No.
Ganon completes the Triforce, not Wind Waker. Skyward Sword, that's one.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the best. Even though he doesn't complete it, he retrieves it. He retrieves it.
The original.
They fixed 2.
The original.
The original Legend of Zelda, he got only 2 pieces. But still, that same Link completed it in Zelda 2 where he got the last piece of the Triforce. So, that's why I hate the adult time I got.
I'll let you go back.
No, we're done. That was all of it.
I know, I was like, I'm pretty sure it was only one. Hype train.
Yeah, no, it was two. It's only two. Huh? Skyward Sword Link and Link to the Past Link.
Okay. Alright, so we got it.
Alright, so. Yeah, I really hate it because the reason why, because if they were to make another Zelda game, I would want it to be in the child timeline. Because that's when Hyrule is alive. That when Hyrule is thriving. In the downfall time, Hyrule turns to shit. In adult timeline, Hyrule is sunk.
It's new Hyrule.
I don't like new Hyrule.
No, wait, who said new Hyrule? You?
Guys, it was a joke. It was a joke.
No,
No, I know.
I hate that Hyrule. It's so
I
garbage.
want to see cars on the next one.
I would break my wheel.
Now,
I'm sorry, but have you heard of the? It was a fan who like did all this concept art for the Legend. It was like a futuristic sort of steampunk.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't remember what the name was called though.
I don't remember it too, but it looks like a very interesting concept. But a lot of people were asking, what would Legend of Zelda look like if it took place in the future?
Actually,
not modern day, like future.
Not future.
Like floating shit.
Yeah, I think I remember someone reading about the Harry Potter Zelda that was supposed to be like between past and future. Like the reason why it's called Link is so you can go back and forth. Like you are the link between past and future.
Right. But and yeah, it was also my time. But that was a reason why they called him Link. Yeah, not the reason, but a reason. The actual reason why they call him Link, the solidified reason, is because obviously, Link links himself to the player. But of course, there goes the story about Link is a link to the past and future. The real reason, the true reason why they named him that is because he links himself to other people in the game. He was the link between himself, Impa, and Zelda in the first game, and every other game after that. He is the link between all those characters, and that's why they call him Link. Like all the characters. Kingdom Hearts sounds very familiar.
This is another random trivia as far as Link to the Past goes. The only reason why they called it that here. As far as the point Link to the Past here.
Triforce is the gods.
Here they call it that.
Right.
Like, oh, the original Zelda. That's
right.
Which a lot of people don't realize that.
And of course, back in the day, they were very touchy on like everything religion, so they didn't want the word to have gods.
They used the mirror shield. Oh, right.
After the game.
And also the
there was a chat. Yeah, there was a chat. Yeah, so they changed the shield and they changed the chat because Zelda loves to get censored. Yeah, because it was the same symbol. Because who remembers the original Gerudo symbol?
Yeah.
Star, which looks like
something Islam.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
The Muslim symbol. That one, right? So they love to censor stuff. Alright, so let's keep this hype going because man, I am getting sweaty and my voice is getting hoarse. Right? Shoot is the right. So guys, are you hyped to see Legends of the Wii U at E3? Yeah, that game too. Because this game is coming up. Like, alright guys, the E3s back in the day, the E3s the year before and the year before that, it was very focused on the new consoles that were out. So now that they're out, this is the E3 where they get to show off a lot of software. And these are the fun E3s because they get to show off a lot of new games and stuff. So they're going to talk about things like Legends of the Wii U, Smash Bros. For Wii U 3DS, Kingdom Hearts 3, Metal Gear Solid 5, all of those games. Me too.
Ground Zero.
I wish I had some water in here. I've been through it. I am going.
E3, like, let's be honest.
What? Oh, you don't think so?
Think about it, man. When was the last couple of games on PS3? Basically, great graphics, really good engines, but even then, towards the end, like that's when they finally able to push the concept to the limits. Like right now, like they can't. They're not going to give it.
Right, but when you're releasing consoles and everything for development when it comes to video games, it's starting to get faster and faster. Because N64, Super Nintendo was the same way. It couldn't push those games, the systems to the limit until way afterwards. But the time frame for them to do it keeps getting shorter and shorter. So they're able to. Now, one thing I like to say is that we saw that. Now we saw the Zelda model from Twilight Princess. Now that means something. Now, of course, Reggie and Nintendo of America, they love to release photos on their Twitter account and everything. And Reggie constantly shows off his stuff in his office. And one thing he showed off was a Twilight Princess design for Master Sword. And he also showed off a huge statue of Ganondorf from Twilight Princess. Now, Nintendo, they love to drop hints. And if something leaks, they let them. Nintendo are ninjas when it comes to releasing game information. They are ninjas. So when they release something, they meant for it to happen. So, what? Oh yeah, the Pokemon one. They got his ass really quick. They did. So when no, son, don't do that. We're giving you a second. So with all these hints and all these things, and also there's a site on that's been around for a while, and it's as well as today, called Bring Minute Back. Now a lot of people want Minute to come back to the next game. Now all these hints, I keep on telling myself, okay, what if they for Zelda Wii U to be Twilight Princess 2? What do you guys think about that? Would you want to see a sequel to Twilight Princess?
Yeah.
Alright, yay? Nay?
I'll stay for that.
I mean, I bet it's going to be amazing.
You have something to say? Yeah.
The one thing about a Twilight Princess.
Alright, guys, come on.
The only thing that worries me about stuff like that is if they bring back Midnap, because if they bring back Midnap, her sacrifice at the end of the first game is.
It's not that they bring her back, but I'm theorizing because I've theorized a story element how they can bring her back. It's not they bring her back is Link gets her back. And anything is possible with the Illuminati. What does this mean? When I do this, what does this mean? Birds. I don't know.
Right force.
Drive force. Anything's possible with that. So I'm gonna go around the room getting you guys takes on this, but I've been pushing this guy back so hard.
Before I ask my real question, here's a prerequisite for that question. Would it be a direct sequel to Twilight Princess story-wise, or just in the Twilight Princess art style?
I want to say the latter, but I would like to see a continuation of the story, but they never do that. The only time they did that was Fire Hourglass, Ocarina of Time, the Majora's Mask, and Oracle Seasons of Link and Link's Awakening. So oh, no, you had another question.
Yeah. I honestly feel like he was doing it if they didn't screw it up. Honestly, I didn't really like the art style. The thing about realistic art style is they get out of date. Like, 20 years from now, Twilight Princess is not going to look nearly as good, whereas Wind Waker, it's going to look great forever.
Right. So shady. Right. Guys, come on. Right. Right, exactly. It could show the story of how Link became the hero shade or something. It could be a prequel to the Twilight Princess or a sequel to Twilight Princess. This is the Twilight Princess world.
I think you're gonna make a sequel because the only real direct sequel besides the Majora's Mask to Zelda game is Zelda 2, and Shigeru Miyamoto even knows that got so much hate. He's personally ashamed of it.
He's not ashamed of the fact that it was a sequel, he was ashamed of the fact of the game type. And also, there's been also other direct sequels. We went into Fire Hourglass, and then also Link to the Past, 2 Oracle Seasons, and Oracle Ages, and even into Link's Awakening.
Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds.
Link's not Link Between Worlds, I said Link to the Past. I said Link to the Past. No, I said Link to the Past is goes into Oracle Seasons and Oracle Ages. Those games are a sequel to A Link to the Past, and A Link's Awakening is a sequel to those games.
But it just came out.
A Link Between Worlds is it's in the same timeline, but it's 2 years after. Now they say 2 generations, so a lot of people think generations are around 100 years.
There's also the fact that in Super Smash Bros. Maybe they're trying to keep the games that came out, and I know like the current sequels come out, like maybe Universe is gonna be like HD and look like the model from Liquid HD along with Zelda. But and maybe we're doing it with Twilight Princess. Maybe it's not in it and they just don't like the Skyward Sword. Maybe they don't like it.
If they said they didn't like something, they would have stated it. And the only reason why Two Link is back is because, of course, it released for
Sakurai doesn't like to.
Huh?
Sakurai doesn't like to. When was the last time?
He loves to release stuff. He has to start releasing stuff every day.
I know, but barely like these characters. It took like 4 months, maybe 6, to release a new character like from K3 to another.
They're constantly releasing the characters. I mean, even after E3 they show up and now when they have growing growth.
I mean, ones like
right.
Ones that are in, not ones that have
right. And then you start rolling right. They still look released, but they don't like to release a lot of new characters. That's the thing about getting a new game. Of course, they're not going to release new characters before the game comes out. Half the wrong the scenes of the game's released, at least in the channel. So, I mean, all those things are very secretive. It's always very secretive, but they love to give us stuff whenever they can, especially Sakurai. They love It is the same thing. Because Hyrule is going to say that after we tried to transfer that was all from a quest. So he came right back and he went back to the Britain. And afterwards when he sent back, he went to a train, saying the event from his awakening. And after that, they don't know what happened. Exactly. It's actually speculation. You know the grandpa that in a lot of people think he's dead. I think he's dead. It's not a little bit of a sequel because they take place in radically different timelines. Because Power Source takes place after Twilight Princess in the child timeline.
Yeah, because I was going to say, because in the end there's also that extra
right, exactly. But of course, Ganondorf didn't exist in Four Swords 1 because Ganondorf didn't come until Ocarina of Time, which comes after Four Swords, which is after Rishta, which is after Skyward Sword. Alright, you have a question?
Yo, let's talk about Zelda for CDI.
No!
Get out! What does that mean?
Wait, Zelda CDI.
I didn't see it.
Huh? The CDI games don't count. That doesn't count either. Those are the BS. Those are like BS spin-offs. Alright. So, now guys, I want to get your take. I want to ask you guys, what do you want to see in Zelda? So let's start. Yeah. Alright, what do you want to see in Zelda Wii U? Anyway, something. Alright. But guys, keep it to the point because I want to go around the room and get as many people as I can. You.
We already hinted at Majora's Mask. Animate specifically asked them to put that in there. Maybe it's coming back, or they're just hinting at it.
Majora's Mask sequel or remake. Yeah, it's actually Link's house first. You see it before Roger making it shop. Alright, free roaming.
Online co-op?
This guy says online co-op. Maybe.
Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, more item crafting.
I was thinking that, well, I had this mentality when I did Twilight Princess, and for some reason I heard a rumor about how, like, there was, after you get everything in the game, there was one more temple that you just had to release.
I love those rumors. It's not.
I wish they had that.
Actually, a theory that I wrote way back.
Hello?
Or has Majora's Mask.
Oh my god, totally. Oh my god.
What if it's not a sequel to, like I said, a sequel to Majora's Mask? It's him going back, the story of how he becomes a hero shape, all that.
Exactly, that it couldn't happen like that.
That's what I want.
Hey, but that would explain how maybe he could come back.
Right, but for hero shape, I wouldn't want that to be a Majora's Mask story. I would actually want them to be a
I'm just saying, like, oh, like, they're going to drop Majora's Mask, be like, hey, sequel, bam. I really want Hungry and
Yes, I love that.
That's the game I grew up with, so.
This may seem ridiculous, but I want the return of 2 characters. The guy that gives you the sword, the old man that gives you the sword in the first game, and I want the return of I am Error.
Error, no. I don't want error.
And it kind of explains it because Bagu is buggy in Japanese.
Yeah. Alright, no.
Oh, I know what I want back.
You, looking at the pamphlet, no.
I know what I got.
I would honestly really like to see Majora's Mask.
Yeah. Alright.
Or a sequel to Twilight Princess.
Right. I got you, but let me get it.
Instead of like a boss rush, like Skyward Sword,
Yeah.
a pit of 100 trials.
A pit of 100 trials.
Like Kid Mario? No. Wow. But like, there was one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm just messing with you, bro.
Like I want to see something like that happens like to the Master Sword, because what I noticed in this
guys, I'm trying to hear him.
There's something that I noticed like in A Link Between Worlds, like you get the Master Sword, but though when you go to like the first 2 Legend of Zelda games, like the old ones, like the Master Sword doesn't exist. Like there's only just the white sword.
Exactly, because it takes place afterwards in the downfall timeline, and of course, Master wasn't even conceived at the time as of the game's creation.